Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is no surprise we are going to be doing another hormone update. This is my 4-year check-in on my hormone replacement therapy / my transition. I love doing these videos because I can look back now from 6 months of starting hormones to now 4 years later to just see how much my body has changed, seeing how much I've changed, my face has changed. Everything in general. It is like a video diary for me. And I know that you guys love watching these videos. These are probably my most viewed videos here on YouTube. So I love to just keep them going, especially, because you guys like them. I like them. If you guys are new to my channel, I am a male to female transgender woman. And like I said, I've been transitioning for 4 years now, which is crazy and mind-boggling to me that it has already been 4 years. Like, what? Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, which will be down there. Or if you are a returning subscriber, don't forget to press the like button. You guys know that means the absolute world to me. And let's just jump into my changes on hormones. So let's start with the physical changes. We will start from head to toe as per usual. My hair growth, honestly, I don't really see that much, but I think it's because I've damaged my hair so much over the past couple of years by bleaching it blonde. That's why there is so much of my natural color here, because I'm trying to grow it out a little bit more and stop damaging it with the bleach. So my hair growth, I can't really say if there's like a lot, like the top of my head hair growth. I don't know that there's a lot. It's just average, I guess. My face has definitely changed so much. I don't know if you guys can tell. I will insert some pictures here from like years and years and years ago, and my face was very skeletal. There was really no fat on my face, and my face was very long. My jawline was very, very, very prominent. I feel like the features on my face were very prominent, and now I definitely do not feel that way at all. Like, I feel like my jawline is pretty much not noticeable, but like that could be like the Chick-fil-A, the cheeseburgers, the everything else that I've been eating. I'm not really sure how much of it I can attribute to hormones and how much I can attribute it to my diet. I just think I overall have a more feminine appearance on my face, and there really is no harsh lines or harsh features, I don't think. Moving our way down, we're gonna go to the boobs. I mean, I haven't really noticed any difference since I got my boob job 2 years ago. I have gained weight, so I definitely have noticed that they are definitely a lot bigger than when I first got them done. I don't really notice any tenderness around like my nipples or like my areola anymore. Like, that was way back in the beginning, and I have not had any since. So my breast growth, I'm going to say, has stopped. It's like null and void. These are not going to get any bigger. And if I want to get bigger, then I need to go with like bigger implants. But I'm very satisfied with how they look. I know that my significant other is satisfied. So, I mean, it's really just, it's fine. My hips are probably the #1 biggest change I have seen in transitioning. And I mean, I would say like the distribution of my fat around my body has changed so much. And I'm going to insert a couple pictures for you guys to kind of see. But my body is definitely now like that hourglass shape. I really have like really voluptuous like curves. Like, my butt has gotten a lot bigger. That could be with the weight gain, but with the hormones, the fat distribution isn't going where it normally would. So now it's residing on my thighs, my butt, you know what I mean? My boobs, like all of the areas where like cisgender women, carry more of their weight is where I'm definitely carrying mine now. One other thing I noticed that's probably the biggest downfall of transitioning male to female. I don't know if I'm the only one that thinks this way, but cisgender women have kind of this like little pocket, not pocket, but like a little pocket of fat kind of right above their like pelvic bone. I have that now. I never ever had that before, but now it kind of just like is a little pouch down there, and there's not really anything I can do about it. My thighs have gotten so much bigger. Like, that's probably my most insecure area because I have like stretch marks that I've never had before. Mind you, like, I was always pretty tiny, like actually really tiny. My legs were always very tiny. I always had a thigh gap. I was always like in shape because I was a gymnast for 13 years of my life. So I have always really been in pretty good shape. And now that, my body has slowed down, my hormones have affected where my body is, gathering a lot of fat. My thighs are one of the biggest areas. And now I have like a little bit of stretch marks, but I've come to love them. It is just a part of womanhood, I guess. And it's just something that I've kind of learned to accept. It's not something I'm insecure about. Like, I will wear my bikini bathing suit and I have no issues, because I know there's a lot of other girls out there that have stretch marks, you know, either on their arms or on their stomach or on their butt. I have them there, or their thighs. So I've definitely come to, you know, love and accept my womanhood, you know, stretch marks. As for body hair, I have noticed a very, very, very huge difference in my body hair over the past 4 years. So I'm Italian. I am hairy by nature, literally hairy by nature. And I have noticed so much that my body hair has thinned out immensely. So my legs, even just a year or two ago, like, I would have to shave in the summer like every day, every other day, maybe, if I could like skate on by. But as soon as I like went in the pool or went in the hot tub, like, it was like my hair was instantly growing back. Like, even if I shaved my legs that day, like, I can already see the stubble. I can already feel the stubble. And now it's like 4 days later, I could be in and out of the pool, like outside sweating, like this, that, and everything else. And my hair does not grow back as fast at all. Like, it has been probably, yeah, I'm like massaging my legs right now. It has probably been like 4, 5, 6 days. And I've been like in the sun. I was in the pool. I was in the hot tub. And there is like a little bit of stubble, but you cannot see it like at all. I mean, it's body hair. Everybody has body hair. That's been another thing that I've kind of, you know, come to accept. But I've not had any laser hair removal on my legs. The only places I've ever had laser are my hoo-hoo and my face. That is it. I mean, I definitely would love to, you know, do my arms. I would love to do like my underarms, my legs and stuff like that, just because like I don't really like shaving. Like, I'm one of those people. But I have got to say, after 4 years, my hair has definitely slowed down a lot. And I went back to my hormone doctor probably 2 months ago, and my hormone dose got upped a little bit. My levels are within normal cisgender range. My testosterone was just a little bit higher. I am looking into getting SRS like literally this year. Like, before the whole coronavirus thing happened, I was like in the process of it, whatever. Like, when this is all over, this nonsense, we're gonna, you know, jump back into it. I've been getting laser down there for months now, and I'm definitely ready to have it. And I probably will notice a lot more changes after I do have SRS, because now my body isn't trying to like fight with itself and the medication. So if you are just starting out on hormones and you're like, oh my God, when am I going to see these changes? Like I said, it has taken me 4 years to get to this point, and I feel like there's already so much more that's going to happen over the next year, 2, 3, 4. You just have to be patient. I know that it's really hard to kind of sit back and be like, you know what? I need to wait. I just started hormones 3 days ago. It takes time. You know, your body has to get used to the medication, and it takes months and years to see noticeable differences. So let's move on to the mental changes. Those are crazy. I have become a lot more sensitive. I cry now about literally everything. Like, if I see a dog on the side of the road, like, you know, stranded, or not even just stranded, like without a leash, like the owner could be like a mile back, and I'm like sobbing. Like, I'm crying over commercials. I'm crying over literally anything and everything. I think a lot more about things. I have always had like anxiety and stuff like that, but like now it's just a lot more. Like, it's just a lot more intense. I feel like my anxiety has gotten a lot more intense since my transition. Another physical thing that I kind of forgot to mention was just my skin on my body in general. It is a lot softer than it has ever been. Like, I still will put lotion on all the time, but my skin is so soft. My hands are so soft. Like, everything on my body is just very soft, very baby-like. And I love that. It's just very feminine. I also have noticed that I do kind of have like a little glow, like a natural glow, like on my own. So if I like wash my face, you know what I mean, after like a little bit, like it's not oily, but it's just like a natural dew to my skin. And it looks so good. Like, I just feel like my skin in general on my face has changed so much too. Like, it's just a lot softer now that I don't have like facial hair. I'm not covering up like acne from like shaving and stuff like that. Like, I've been hairless on my face for years, I think. Like, I'm pretty sure it's been like 2 years or 2.5 years that I've had no hair on my face whatsoever. And I just, makeup goes on so much smoother. Like, my foundation looks so much nicer. It lasts so much longer. it's everything. I just feel a lot more secure in my body now. I feel like I'm not gonna like toot my own horn, but I definitely feel like I'm very passable. I feel like when I go out in public, nobody notices, nobody says anything. You know, I'm always addressed as she, her, everything. Like there's never been any issues with that since like my facial hair has been gone. Like there's literally never been any issues with that. The only thing is there are people in my area that know of me, so they do know that I'm trans because like I make YouTube videos and I'm very public about my transition. I was never like hush hush. I didn't like go away as one person and then like emerge 4 years later as like the person I am now. Like I feel like that'd be a little bit suspicious, but I have been very open about it. So I think that there are a lot of people that know I am trans, but if you have never seen a YouTube video of mine and you've never really known who I was before, I feel like I really do kind of fly under the radar and pass. And I'm not going to say that that's something that every trans woman should be going for or that's like the ideal goal. I mean, every trans person has like a different mindset of how they want their transition, you know, to go. And honestly, I just kind of want to fly under the radar. I really like being, you know, passable. I really like living my life stealth. In my everyday life, like when I'm going to work and stuff, like I don't tell the people I work with that I'm trans because honestly, it's none of their business. They are not my romantic partner. They are not a family member. They're not anything that they need to know that my gender. And I know probably people are going to, you know, give me some backlash in the comments and that's okay. Like I'm okay to have a differing opinion. I just like to, like I said, fly under the radar. I know that was very long-winded, but that is pretty much all that I have. If you guys have any transgender related questions, leave them in the comments down below. You guys know I am not afraid to answer anything that you guys want to know. I would like to do maybe a trans Q&A for maybe some of the new subscribers that I've gotten over the past couple of months. And if that's something you guys want to see, definitely let me know in the comments. If I missed anything, also let me know, you know, call me out. I'm okay with that. Don't forget to check out my last video. I will have that linked right here. Stay on the channel, have a couple laughs, learn a couple makeup techniques, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye, guys.